Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing today? I'm here to bring you another channel message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, my loves, okay? Appreciate every single one of y'all for being here. Thank y'all. Really appreciate it. Let's get into it. Let's pull some intuitive images to get the overall feeling of what's going on today. Hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, as always, my love. So, I got some channeled songs here. I got Down Low by The Weeknd. Keep it on the down low. No one needs to know. I got some High Priestess vibes. The masculine is keeping their business to themselves. Keep your moves on the down low, right? Making plans to be in your life forever, right? Making plans to be in your life forever. Tell me that we'll always be together. Yeah, right? Somebody's making forever plans, right? I saw the Lovers card, okay? And I heard somebody say, will you still be open? Okay, like, will you still be open? So there's a masculine wondering if, like, an opportunity or, like, you know, a person that they want to be with, they want to be in love, they want to be in light, they want to see the dawn of a new day, okay? They want this pure, they want to bring purity to this situation, okay? Y'all know who, y'all know. Well, I mean, like, y'all know who it isn't. Spirit said, hold up. Y'all know who it isn't, right? Y'all know who in your life is still on the fuck shit and who's trying to move forward, or, you know, new things are coming in, right? I'm also getting that for a lot of y'all. Okay. And then I also heard What's New by Megan Thee Stallion, okay? Bitch, quit talking about your man, because me to your man, because that only makes him more intrigued, right? Bitch, you're a bum. Like, that's what I heard. Some karmic thinks the feminine is too poor. I heard dusty to take her man. I heard Five of Swords energy. She, or this karmic, is always in the mode of competition with other women or other people in general, okay? And that's exactly, and like this masculine, the masculine that she's with, or the masculine that she wants, is very, like, repelled by that energy. Like, they're like, that's gross. I don't like that shit. Like, yeah, too close to the situation, head too far up their own ass. Spirit said, okay, to really be about this, okay, yeah, and they're saying the very thing that she thinks is keeping her man is pushing him away. Other people, it's doing this to other people as well. And I heard one upper energy, okay, so that's what Spirit had to say. That's what I had heard. 244 down on the clock. Marrying energy. So there's some marrying energy going on here. I'm also hearing, like, peace, love, understanding. I'm hearing a song. I don't know the song, though. It's like something about, like, going out into the wild, or hearing the call of the wild, or something like that. Definitely. Somebody here is, like, feeling the call to, like, go out, like, be disconnected from the world, retreat, go off by themselves, right? Yeah. Because they're like, I'm happy, but I'm not as happy as I could be. I need some enlightenment. There's somebody here questing for enlightenment. Somebody's going on a quest for enlightenment. That's what I just heard. I heard a hangman, and then I heard the page of wands when I said quest. Is there one more? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Right? This always reminds me of the Two of Swords, right? It's time to make that decision. It's time. It's time. The pathway is opening up before this person, right? They want something new. They want things to be pure. They're like, I need this enlightenment. I need to know exactly what's happening. Yeah. Like, I just need to know. Let's get one of these Work Your Light oracles. So what's the energy that's going on here that this person is in? Right? So this could be you, collective, or this could be somebody else, right? I'm also getting that for you, collective, this could be some of your past energy. You could have been like, I need to know. Like, I need to know this. Like, I'm not making moves. 420 down on the clock. I'm not making moves until I know for sure. And I also got the energy of, right before I work, that some of y'all asked to know, right? Something that really happens. They're like, Spirit, show me what's really happening, right? So you're like, signs, symbols, and a dream. And I got somebody had a dream that something happened. Like you said a prayer, and you were like, Spirit, please show me who my enemies are, or show me who's working against me. Show me who this karmic is. Show me what this is. Show me what's really going on. And you had a dream, and that shit was crazy. And you literally see a person like waking up, and you sit up in bed, and you like, word, bet. I'm done. I'll cut off a bitch today. Okay, boundaries, right? Where do you need to establish better boundaries? That's what, yeah, Spirit was like, you did not have proper boundaries in between you and somebody else, and you was like this piece of information I'm getting, Page of Swords energy. Oh, look, I didn't even see that this Hangman was on the bottom of the deck right here, right? Page of Swords, or yeah, Page of Swords energy. It's like when you get this message, when this gets delivered to you, right? You're gonna be like, I'm done. Okay, take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Exactly. Look, take a break. Somebody here needs to know that. Take a break. Step back. For some of y'all, that could be like somebody here could be deciding to take a break in a relationship, right? Some of y'all could be deciding to take a break from a job, go on vacation, do something. 919 done on the real time clock. Okay. Yeah. For some of y'all, this could be like friends or family as well, of course. Always let the energy resonate as it does for you, right? Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Yes, expression. Look at this. Perseverance, expression. Look at that, right? Like, persecution. Sorry, not perseverance. But yes, I think you're persevering over persecution. Like, people have been telling you to shut up or silence yourself, and you're just like, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just, and you're like, nah, I'm going to stand up and share what I have to say about this. Like, I'm going to let it be known. Like, I've made a decision, and I'm going to just let it be known now, like, what's really going on here. Like, some fuckery is going on, and I'm not going to stay quiet about it. Yeah, you got some haters, or some people that just aren't admiring what you're doing. Like, you're like, I don't care. Yeah, look at that shit. I don't care. I don't care about your opinions. I'll pour that shit out. Bye. But there also is, it's like, look, I'm not going to let, okay, yeah, I'm also hearing not Megan Thee Stallion. I ain't finna let no hater stop shit, right? Like, yeah, like, it's like, yeah, whatever. I'm listening to God, right? And I'm hearing establishing new traditions and new foundations as well. Okay, let's get into the after tarot and get more information on this. Ooh, somebody's dealing with a Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody's being emotionally manipulated. Okay. Yeah, somebody's greedy. Look. Oh my God. Right? Masculine, feminine here. King and Queen of Cups. Golly. Somebody's hearts are turned off. Somebody's hearts are turned off from each other. They're like, I'm over it. I'm done. Right? I'm done. I'm done with this. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. With the Seven of Pentacles, I just heard bun in the oven. So somebody here could be pregnant. Or somebody could be like trying to get pregnant. Some karmic could be trying to get pregnant. Three of Swords in reverse. Right? Things are trying to be healed. Somebody here is trying to heal. Somebody here is trying to harvest some kind of, like, they've already planted some seeds and they're trying to harvest them. They're trying to oh, hold up. I'm getting something here. Y'all excuse me if y'all can hear my dryer going in the background. I'm washing some shoes and they're making hello. That's why it sounds like somebody's trying to kick down my wall. Okay. If y'all can't hear it, oh well. It's cool. Yo. So there could be a masculine here or somebody here that found out that somebody got pregnant just to get money, right? They got pregnant just to get money, just to take an opportunity away from a masculine. But there is an opportunity here for healing masculine. There is an opportunity for healing here. There is a time to let your heart heal, but it's like you don't see it. Okay, wait. Yeah, somebody here fell for some kind of snaky energy or some kind of loss of opportunity, but, you know, like, I'm hearing what goes around comes around. Like, I don't know if they're trying to say that it's like a masculine's getting karma for something that they did, or if they're just trying to say if something, yeah, wasting yourself. Look at that, right? If a masculine, you know, like, it'll come back around to you as long as, like, you do what's right. Oh, look at this. Whew. King of Swords here. Man of action. Look at that. Yeah, somebody's putting in that work to, like, heal their heart. There's somebody here who's putting in their work to heal that heart. There's feminine and masculine energy along with that. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles, please. Yes. What did I just say? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Taking advantage. Somebody was taking advantage of a situation or taking advantage of something. I think there was two people here. Okay, there was two people here. Masculine and feminine. They could be a couple. You know, they're coming out as a pair here, right? And they were taking advantage of a situation. I'm hearing milking a situation for all it was worth, right? Yes, look, but it turned around doing the right and honorable way, right? Like these people were not doing things the right and honorable way, and they were taking advantage of a situation or taking advantage of something. Taking advantage of each other is what I'm hearing. Emotionally manipulating each other, like, because look, the sun here, right? It's like settling. It's like, oh, I'm not really in love with them, or I'm not really happy here, but you know, it is what it is. It'll be okay, right? Like we'll make it work. There's somebody here. There's two, like, lies and deceit. Okay. Wow. I'm hearing that this is a karmic couple. They misjudged something or thought that they could get over on somebody or one up somebody. I'm hearing like a divine feminine. There's like a karmic couple here that thought, look at this, debts and thief, like they thieving things. They thought they could get away with it. Look, they said, I can take it. I'll just take it. I'll take whatever I want. And nobody will be the wiser is what I'm hearing. Like, don't ever forget your spirit guides, other people's spirit guides. I'm hearing there are energies in this world that can see through walls. Like what happens behind closed doors doesn't, you know, it always comes to the light. And that's not always coming to the light to humanize. That sometimes that's energies, right? God always sees, okay? I'm building up to it. I'm building up to it. So this karmic couple was taking advantage of other people, taking advantage of something here, because they were really unhappy with themselves, or they're like, oh, it's like this energy of like, I should be content where I am, but I'm not. Like, it's like they were fine where they were. They had plenty of money. They were making it. Their bills were getting paid. They were doing whatever they needed to do, but they're like, no, that good, fine wasn't good enough. Good enough wasn't good enough, right? They couldn't just let it rest. They had to go the extra mile, right? Go the extra mile. And then look, see how that person there, for the riches, they got a snake tied around them now, right? They didn't want to let it rest. What did I just say, right? They didn't want to walk away. Eight of Cups in reverse, right? They wanted that money, honey. They did. Oh my God. They would not let it rest. Look at that. That's crazy. That's just like literally all the it's not over, it's not done cards. Like, I won't let it go. Well, they wouldn't let it rest. They wouldn't let it be. Well enough wasn't well enough, right? So what's going on now? Oh, Ace of Cups in reverse, rejection. Somebody here feels like kicked out of God's love. Somebody here is like, I'm not in divine favor anymore. Damn. Whatever they were doing, it's like they feel like the universe is just shitting on them now. They're like, we should have left well enough alone. Like, we were okay before. Now it's just like, oh my God. Strength in reverse. Yes, because they did this to an Empress. Told you they did that to a feminine. Yeah. Strength in reverse. Temperance. Things are being balanced out here. Now these people feel wondering and lost. Yeah. They feel lost, left out in the cold and shit. Well, I don't know. Stop fucking around. I guess these people fuck around and found out, didn't they? That's how you fuck around and found out. It is what it is, you know? Karmic's playing their karmic role. It is what it is. Okay, well, that turned back around, so I didn't even see what that was, so. Yeah, look. Did I not say that? Five of Swords. There's that Five of Swords, right? That's this Five of Swords, this karmic being like, you're too dusty. Like, you're too dusty, you're too poor, you could never take my man kind of energy. Alright, dusty ass. Like, you could never take my man. Yo. A karmic played their ass. They misjudged. They all the way around misjudged this situation. Okay, this empress never wanted him. Never wanted that person. The fuck. Like, look, this is the King of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups. Why would I want this person? Right? This Empress is like, why would I want this person? Like, why would you want this person? Empress. You're like, I'm cool. You got they're over here. You're competing with yourself. You're competing with yourself. Like, you swinging that air, bro. Like, just in a fight with nobody. Okay? Justice. Like I said, you fucked around and found out. Or they fucked around and found out. But it was meant to be this way, right? Because right? It was meant to be this way because this karmic, King of Wands in reverse, that Queen of Wands comes out, we know, right? We know this is a karmic right? This was a karmic masculine. This Empress never wanted this person. This Empress over here shining up their pinnacle, chilling, Queen of Pentacles, minding their own damn business, Star card, healing themselves and shit. These people over here talking about, she want my man. Look at this. This ain't my emperor. I don't want him, right? I don't want him. Somebody here is literally, there's a karmic here that's literally, they're only a karmic in the sense that, oh my God. Spirit, okay. They're only a karmic in the sense of they're holding themselves back, right? Like, you're not their karmic, excuse me. Wake up. You're not their karmic. It's like this person was they so wanted and needed to be filled up because they're that queen, they're King of Cups, Queen of Cups. They're both so empty that they were like, oh, I bet I'm the karmic they're talking about. I bet it's me. I'm the karmic. Oh my God. It's like this person like felt important because they like were like, I'm the karmic. Like, I'm that karmic. I'm that bitch. Like, no, you're not. You are competing with yourself. Like, you are competing with yourself. Like, in what world did you ever think an empress, a Queen of Cups and an Empress? Like, no. You're competing with yourself. This is reminding me of an old reading that I did, like, way back. That was like, I don't even remember what I titled it. This was months ago. This was like last year. Like fall of last year. I did a reading that was about how the divine tricked a karmic person into thinking they were competing with an empress for a masculine, but the whole time that masculine was a karmic masculine. So the harder this karmic feminine was trying to hold that masculine back, just the more they were tying their energy to that karmic masculine person, right? And this karmic masculine is like, it's not even a good person. It's not even the person that is actually supposed to, right? It's not even the emperor. This is not even the emperor for this empress. Somebody's spirit guide just said, but you look dumb. You look dumb. Like, sorry. You know, like, I'm just saying, like, you look like, okay. But it's like, they put this empress in the path of this karmic couple, right? So that justice could be done here. So they could think they was waging war on somebody, or so they could think they were competing, so that they could just tie themselves up to some karmic here. It's like this karmic was like, yes, it's my job to keep this masculine away from this feminine. You're right. It was. Congratulations. You were fighting this whole time to keep I'm sorry, sis, but you were fighting this whole time to keep an abusive masculine. Why did you think that abusive masculine was supposed to be who the empress was supposed to have? And for some of them, subconsciously, they could have been like, please take this man. Like, please take this man away from me. Like, I don't actually want him. Their soul knows they don't actually even want to be with this man for real. I really feel like in the end, this karmic couple will end up splitting ways, right? But, like, that's their own business and their own thing, right? But it's like, it's like that. It's like your spirit guides knew. Your spirit guides knew you would come into contact. If you identify with being the feminine empress here, they knew you'd come into contact with this karmic masculine, and they knew this karmic masculine would want to be with you. So they put this karmic feminine in the path, in the way, to stand in the way, to cause all this drama, to cause all this BS, right? To tie this karmic masculine to them, right? So in the end, this masculine thought that you were chasing after them or that you wanted them, but in the end, like, this whole business is like, no, like, be happy. Oh my God. I was looking at on social media that it was like, these can't be the men that Dolly Parton was talking about in Jolene, right? And I've always, like, I love that song and I love Dolly Parton, but I'm like, yo, if Jolene can take your man, he's not your man. He wasn't your man, right? And I'm like, Jolene, thank you for taking my trash, right? Thank you for, thank you for showing me the disloyalty that I was trying to pledge myself to. And that's literally exactly, yes, the chariot, right? Zoom, I just heard zoom, zoom, zoom. Make your heart go boom, boom, boom. Like, what is going on? Okay, come through, Xenon. Okay, of the future. Yeah, like, your future self, like, your higher self was like, this ain't the one, but we're going to make this karmic think it's the one so that they can do the dirty work for you. Yeah, because they knew this karmic would love to compete. This karmic competes. They're like, okay, we're gonna put this karmic in the way. They're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm taking your man. Okay, like, and they're like, God's letting me take your man. I guess you're not as powerful as you think you are. And the whole time your spirit guides are just like, yeah, I know that. Oh my God, that. Oh, she's so mean. She's taking your man. No. She's keeping you from making a mistake. Be grateful to the other woman because she kept you from making a bad mistake. Look at that. So, nah, I think not. I don't think I will take that. We'll water the grass with that. I'm good. Yeah. Be grateful. Rejection is divine protection. Lovers in reverse. This was not your soulmate. This was not your man. No. Opportunity. This was an opportunity for some mistakes to happen, is what that person was. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Let him have him. Judgment in reverse and being weighed down. Yes, this person is like, this karmic wanted this man or wanted this person so bad. Oh, you got him. You got what you asked for. And this karmic is miserable in this relationship. Miserable. Miserable. They thought it would feel good to be in competition with this empress. Like, oh, I can take your man. Look at me. I'm so good. I can take your man. I'm taking your man. I'm taking your masculine. Old fuckery bullshit, right? And the whole time it's like, no, sis. You're stopping me from making a mistake. Seven of Pentacles, fruits of your labor. Yeah, this person, right? Seven of Pentacles. This person, these people were trying to thieve you, trying to deceive you, trying to trick you, balancing options, right? Throwing that all to the side. Two of Pentacles. Like, no. This person was not an option. This person would have played you. This person would have kept you on the side. This person would have cheated on you. This person would have mistreated you. All the things they're doing to the karmic. How come it's always somebody with a trash ass man that thinks everybody wants their trash ass man? Like, nobody wants him, sis. Okay, right? If she wants those problems, let her have them. She wants his cheating. She wants his BS. She wants his addictions. She wants his attitude. She wants him staying out late. She wants him doing all that stuff. Let her have him. Let her have him. And I'm hearing for some of them now, they're tied to this person because they got pregnant and got a baby, and they thought, I am trapping this masculine with me. He's mine now, sis. I got a baby with him. You're gonna regret that. All this time, I still failed. Look at that. All this time and I still failed. All this time, all this work, that I put into getting this man, and I finally was like, yeah, he's mine. He moved in. He's mine. And then you're like, oh my God, I hate being here. Damn, it must suck. Good business. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Yeah, because this was literally like, yeah, this was a big ego boost for this feminine karmic here, or for the masculine. Let it resonate. You know, it doesn't just have to be feminine. But I'm hearing that for the majority of you, it was a feminine. But let the energy resonate as it does for you, right? And energy, right? Energy and gender are two different things, right? So the gender of somebody does not have to directly, traditionally equate to their energy, right? Excuse me. Yes, this person was like an ego boost, like, yeah, like, bitch, I got your man. You're too dusty. He doesn't want you. You're broke. You're poor. Like, literally like that, like some childish ass shit. Like, okay, you can have him. Now she's like, take him. Six of Cups. Yeah, take him, please. Like, now this masculine is like, I want union with you. I want to be with you. It was an ego boost for them too. It was an ego boost for them. You know, that yeah. It's like, it was never you. It was never you. It was never gonna be you. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Eight of Swords. Somebody wanted to keep you trapped. Wanted to keep you trapped in a mindset that this was an ego trap for you too, Divine Feminine. I'm not even going to play, right? We're not even going to play that. This was a possible ego trap for you too, right? You see how this person is here, like looking in the mirror, right? I'm not even gonna front. I'm not even gonna play about it, right? Like, it was a little bit of an ego trap for you too, because it kept you running and chasing after this masculine, right? You had this energy too, like, oh, bet this karmic wants to take my man. This karmic has my man. No, I'm gonna fight for him. And then you was like, you know what? Like, never mind. Like, and Spirit was like, we had to do the most to make you realize, like, you did not want this man. Okay, you did not want this man. Right? And he could have been lying. There's a whole other side of this person that they never showed you. News, keep an open mind. Look. With the Page of Wands there. There's that Page of Wands, right? Mustachio. The Fool, yeah. This person is erratic. This person is foolish, you know? If you were coming into union with this person and then all of a sudden, for some reason, they, like, to make you jealous or something, chose a karmic or just ran out of your life or ghosted you or whatever, that's all the confirmation that you needed that this person wasn't for you. Because the Spirit is not going to want you to be with somebody who treats you that way. If they ghost you, don't get caught up in the whole, oh, and this must be my twin flame and it's the runner chaser dynamic. Nah, let it go. Let that shit go. They want to run, let them run away. Let them go. The Fool. Yeah, you didn't. Spirit is saying you didn't even know. Exactly. You didn't even know it. Like, Spirit was like, this person was a Seven of Swords, right? And look at them going, ha, 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 ha. They're looking back at you like, ha, 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 ha. Left you at the Two of Swords, like indecision. Left you on red. Left you in the past, like, hee, 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 hee. I run away with all these swords. Running away with these 5 swords. Running away with all this conflict, with all this chaos. This person was like, yes, this person was like, I'll go put myself by the side of the road, okay? Bye. And you're like, but why? Let him go. This person, I'm going to go take myself out and go put myself in the garbage, okay? By the road. Like, okay. Let him go. Yeah. And they're so busy, this masculine or this person was so, and this both of them, they were so busy looking back like, ha ha ha, got that ass, ha 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 ha, left you in indecision, ha 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 ha. They didn't even see they was setting themselves up into their own trap of being stuck together, of being together. Like, all right, y'all match, go be with each other. And that's the fucking truth, Ace of Swords. Spirit said true facts. Big facts. If they want to go, let them go. If they want to be together, let them be together. Spirit was like, we had to we had to make this work the way we can make it work for you. Like, Spirit was like, we know we kind of had to, like, for this divine feminine, they're like, we know we kind of had to kind of trick you, but it's like you needed to know this, right? You needed to learn this lesson in the way that you could. Devil in reverse. You needed to let go. This energy was something inside of you that you needed to let go too. That's why I say that all the time, right? When a karmic comes into our life, right? We want to blame them. We want to demonize them. We want to villainize them, but they come into our life to reflect a part of us that needs to heal. This right here, that's why this Five of Swords ass person came riding into your life trying to take your man, right? Because there was this, you know what? No, I'm gonna fight for this. I'm gonna fight for this. Why are you gonna fight for somebody, right? But this masculine knew this. They knew what was happening. They knew that they was pitting y'all against each other. They knew that y'all fight for me, fight for me. This masculine is in some energy that is in that same energy. It's in that fight for me. Get jealous over me. Oh, look at my girl, look at my girl, or look at my man, look at my man. We, while they're looking over their shoulder and shit. Like, you see us, you see us, you see us, you see us stunting on you. Like, no. This feminine has got her back turned, too busy, you know, because at first she was like, yeah, like, right? It was stroking your ego to think, ha ha, she's just a temporary, she's just the karmic, she's just going to be with him for now, but he's going to be mine for later, right? And then you finally turned your back on that shit, right? You finally addressed this inside of yourself and said, you know what? You learned your self-worth, and you're like, you know what? If a masculine wants to act like that, I'm fine by myself. You turned your back on that stuff and started working on you, right? And now you see what's harvesting, right? What seeds you're harvesting. You're harvesting seeds of independence and abundance and self-worth and understanding. And these two are harvesting the seeds that they planted, which is strife and chaos and bullshit. Being tied to each other. Look. Because yes, exactly. King of Pentacles in reverse. This person was not your match. They were not. Right? They want to try to play like they were. They were not. Page of Swords. Now they watching. Page of Swords in reverse. Now they watching. Now they mad. Now they in debts and shit. Cause as you look, as you Eight of Swords in reverse, untie this, right? Like that was the, right? That was the Eight of Swords you were stuck in, right? You cleared that out of your energy. Said, fuck him. Take him if you want him. If you can take him, he wasn't mine to begin with, right? Freeing yourself, Eight of Swords in reverse, right? Freeing yourself from that. Cutting those ties, right? And this, she's like somebody's helping her cut them ties. That's your spirit, guys. But like, you know, take him if you want him. Take him if you got him. Cool. Five of Wands in reverse. No more fighting. No more, like, look how they all sitting around now. Like, oh, okay. Like, you know, why was I fighting over this man? Look at how he's at. Look how he's moving. Look at his life. Like, do I want that? No. Look at this karmic's life. This is a karmic that tries to front on social media like everything is fine. But the truth is, exactly, 10 of Wands. But the truth is, nah. Truth is, you let go of a big ass burden when you let this karmic take this man. And you let this karmic take this man. Yeah, you found your strength. Look at that. You faced your insecurities. You was like, you know what? Again, like I said, take a break. Have some boundaries, right? Stop persecution. Get out of the cave, right? Stop keeping yourself small. Stop telling yourself that this is the type of love that you deserve. You don't deserve this type of love. Have those proper boundaries, right? Spirit was saying, like, you needed to answer the call, right? You needed to step up to this. The crumbling. This is that tower. This is the tower moment that you have. And this person got ripped out of your life. And you're like, oh, my heart. And then you realize, no. Yeah. You ever look back on a situation sometimes and you're like, you understand why you felt about it. But you're sitting here on the outside of it and you're like, damn, I was being dramatic as fuck. Like, it wasn't that deep. It was in that moment, and you understand your emotions, right? Because you're not trying to invalidate your own emotions. You get it, like you get it. But hindsight, right? Like in hindsight, on the outside of it, looking at the bigger picture, you're like, that's a whole ass storm that I just like, and like got out of. Like, and you were like, whoop, and spirit backed you up. Like they were trying to pull with that bark card, right? Pulling you too close so that you couldn't see the bigger picture. Right? They was trying to pull you too close that you'd be in drama. They was trying to pull you too close so they could keep you from something, which is what karmic's coming to your life, which was you finding the strength. Match us, match our energy, keep competing with us. Right? No. Align your life. Right? That's what you needed to do. You needed to find that alignment. You need to find those healthy boundaries inside of yourself and say, no. No, I won't. Yeah. Now's good times ahead for you. No. The hell you want to chase after a man that don't want to leave a karmic? No. Leave him out in the cold. Thank you. Thank you. Right? Exactly. No. Temperate. Let it go. Let it rest. Let it be. Right? Them treating you the way they treated you is all the closure that you need. They were not and will not treat you the way you deserve. That's it. That's all you need to know. Empress. In reverse. That these people were trying to keep you trapped from realizing your real potential. Right? They wanted to keep you small. They wanted to keep you in the past. That's what karmics try to do. That's karmics' roles in this. Is try to keep you small. Right? The moon, exactly. Keep you in the dark. Right? That's what they try to do. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Exactly. Try to keep, I just can't walk away. Yeah. Try to keep you trapped in, oh, like some of these people could have even been doing love spells on you, like together. Like they were together. For some of them, they knew and they were like, if we can keep this Empress trapped, we can keep, there's something here about keeping you trapped in a situation to keep taking money from you. Like, some of these people are so unaware that they don't know what's happening on like a level like that. They didn't know. They just knew that they're just caught up in their own karmic ways, right? They're caught up in their own traumas and their own shit. Like, oh, I gotta compete with these women, and I'm gonna take this man, and I'm gonna do that. Some of them don't know, right? You got some of them that had a deeper malicious intent here. That these people were very much so actively trying to hold you back because they were trying to take some kind of money away from you, right? For some of you, it could just be you are destined to be this Queen of Pentacles. You are destined to have a better life. You're destined to go on and be with that masculine that's really your divine masculine. You're destined to go on and have that 10 of Pentacles life, right? You're destined to have that, right? And so subconsciously on a soul level, on a karmic soul level, they just wanted to hold you back. And some of them were very much so in the 3D. Like for some of you, this could have been a situation where you were in a marriage with somebody and they were working with their side piece or with their person on the side to keep you stuck in that marriage because it was financially benefiting both of them to keep you trapped in that relationship or that marriage in some kind of way. Look, Emperor in reverse. I can't tell you how many times this is not, right? You kept saying, maybe this could work. Maybe this could work. And it was not your emperor. This was not the person you were supposed to be with the whole time. You're like, what? Like, oh, like what? No, he was not. This is not, oh my God, it's your emperor, but he won't wake up. Oh my God, this, yeah. Most karmic people, if they decided to wake up, could elevate, could awaken, right? That energy, because that energy is dormant in everyone, right? It's just about whether or not their choices and their actions, or whether or not they'll get in alignment, right, with that energy that's inside them. I've talked about this on the channel before. I've not always been on my Empress mode. No way. When I was dealing with a lot of my trauma and a lot of my issues from the past, I did some real karmic. I know for a fact I have been that karmic person for other people in their relationships. I know, right? I know that I have. I mean, I'm not like trying to steal money and stuff like that from people, you know, not like that. But I was subconsciously, unconsciously playing my karmic role in the situation too. Now, I'm not trying to say, oh, well, it's okay. No, right? But I've elevated, right? And the best thing that I can do is know my own worth and change my own behavior, right? Hierophant in reverse. Drop the mask. Drop this, right? This is the past. This is past traditions, karmic issues, triggers, things when we do things subconsciously out of hurt and out of pain from our past, right? And for most of you, you know, as you start awakening from these paths, some people here will be like, these people are devils. These people were sent by the devil. And, you know, and if you want to take the more religious view of the spiritual path, all the power to you, whatever gives you faith, whatever gives you your power. For me personally, although, yes, I do believe in God, and yes, I do acknowledge most religions out there, right? I get it. And whatever your path to faith is, that's beautiful and it's harmonious. And I'm so happy for you, right? But for me, what something has really helped is to kind of step back. What's really helped me in this state of giving forgiveness to people, right? It's a lot easier to forgive somebody when you're not telling yourself in the head, the devil sent this person to harm you. You know what I'm saying? Because we are constantly asked to forgive and let go, right? But so much of the time, right, we will get stuck on the spiritual path by being like, yeah, God's going to get you for what you did. God's going to get you for what you did. Because you're sent by the devil. So God's going to get you. They're going to punish you for what you did, right? That's not true forgiveness. I'm sorry, but it's not. That's not true forgiveness. Thinking, yeah, you're going to get yours. You're going to get fucked up. God's going to fuck you up. My ancestors are going to... That's not forgiveness, boo. It's not. Right? That's vengeance. That's self-righteousness. And you can be that way and not be religious. Okay? But that's a part of your ego that you still need to face. So if you're still feeling that way, that's a part of your ego that you still need to look in the mirror and ask yourself why. Right? When I say release these people in love and light, I mean that shit. I don't mean that you're hoping but you're like, yo, I hope you learn your lessons. I hope you break out of your karmic shit, like for real. Because if you don't, not only will you keep just hurting yourself, you'll keep hurting other people just like you tried to hurt me. And I don't want that. Right? But they're playing their karmic role, right? They're doing what they do. So you got to release and let that go. So for me personally, and do not take this as an attack. If you're a more religious person, if you don't like that, you're entitled to be that, you're entitled to have that opinion about it. If this doesn't vibe with you, it's okay. Take it and let it resonate for somebody else. Don't take it and let it resonate for somebody else. Right. But for me personally, it really helped to kind of take out of this journey, to take some of the kind of more like traditional kind of mindset about it. Because yeah, if you're telling yourself these people were sent by the devil, you're like, the devil is bad, so that means they're bad people too. And at their core, they're not bad people. They're just acting out of a place of hurt and anger and pain. Doesn't mean that it's okay for them to do the things that they do. It didn't make it okay for me to do the shit that I did, but I grew the fuck up out of it. And they can do the same. But what they do and how they how they choose to act is their business now, because they're in your past. They're in the past. Yeah. Spirit saying, congratulations, boo. Like, congratulations, boo. Yeah, these people, they can stay stuck. They want to stay stuck in that karmic. I just literally keep seeing, like, you know how in cartoons, how like when the characters get in a fight, there's just like this big cloud, and it's just like there's like punching and like plop plop, like stars like running around and all that. So that's what I just keep seeing. It's like this big giant cloud of chaos and you're just like standing on the outside like, I ain't part of this. Like, that ain't me. I ain't me. Right? 10 of Cups. That ain't me. Deep connected love. I'm going to be I can't again. Exactly. I can't again. I can't do this shit again. Right? You're elevating up out of this. They're doing what they do. Right? You know, and it's never about God punishing them. It's about them taking accountability and choosing to do different. Right? As long as you keep choosing to do the same, then you'll keep getting the same. Queen of Wands. Wow, you're so everything. Wow, you're so everything. There's some song there, but I don't know it. It's not a song that I know. It's a song that one of y'all know. That's somebody's like groove song. Like that's like every time you hear that song, makes you want to shake your ass. I don't know what song that is, but go ahead and do you. Good business. Okay, like you making the proper choices, right? This is a proper foundation. You starting at a proper foundation now. You're like, okay, like yes. The dirt that they threw on my name turned to soil, and I grew up out it right now. Like, okay, I can grow up out of this shit. I ain't got to be stuck in this karmic ass bullshit. Yes, this was not your emperor. This was just a man. It was just a man. This was just a regular ass, schmegular, degular person. This was not your emperor. I don't know how many cards Spirit has to pull to say that, because somebody is still like, are you sure? Yes. Exactly. What? Stuck in the past? Stop. 5 of Cups. Stop. Why are you so sad that you lost this karmic man? Oh, because you feel like you can't win. It's put like this. I can't, like, man, I guess I can't win. Like, no. Stop. 5 of Swords energy. Stop. Stop feeling that, you know. Stop feeling that way. Just stop feeling your feelings. Oh my gosh. Hello? Yeah, wake up. Hello? Wake up. This is over. This is done with. Yes. This is being exposed. Exposure. Okay? What's that? What's this? This is Swords. Yes. The Page of Swords. Exposure. Alright. Yeah. Spirit said they was protecting you. Right? Keeping this to yourself was protecting your wealth. This was protecting your knowledge. Yes. These people were trying to keep you trapped in a prison. They were trying to imprison you. Right? That's what that's what people that's on that karmic shit do. Alright, let's wrap this up. Wow. Yeah, you're an empress. You're an empress. Don't let them keep you trapped in that shit. Okay? Yes. Just say yes. Just like, yes, I am an empress. Yes, no. It ain't about this shit. I'm not about to do this. I wish you love and light, sis. I hope. Right? Just be like that. Like, yeah, stay grounded about it. Right? Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Yeah. For some of you, you're like this empathic person, so you feel like, for a lot of you, you connect with people's heart. Like, you see the best in people. You see the potential that can be in people, right? And that's a beautiful gift, right? But that can also turn into something that keeps you stuck in karmic situations, because yes, you can see that beauty in somebody, but can they see it in themselves? Right? Will they make that decision? Will they make the decision to embrace that inside of themselves? Right? It is not your job to heal everybody. It's not your job to sit there going, oh my gosh, no, you're beautiful. No, it's okay. No, you can do it. No, you can grow out of this. It's not your job to do that for everybody. Right? Because some people don't want it. And some people will see you doing that shit and take advantage of it because they're not ready. They're not ready to elevate. They're not ready to awaken. They're not ready. Some people aren't ready. And you got to learn, exactly, and learn how to align your life. Right? What is not aligned or needs to change? That's what needs to change for a lot of you. And I'm not saying get a cold heart. No. Right? Yeah. How can you mother yourself? Some of y'all need to reparent yourself, because like you're such this empress vibe. You get those people. You're this light, this tower, right? This pillar of light. And you get people whose souls know that being in your energy would heal them, would make them feel better. But that does not mean that on a 3D conscious level, they are ready to make the choices that they need to make to heal themselves, right? It does not mean that. Your presence cannot just magically change people. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Yeah, like a lot of you are coming into contact with your soul people. Your soul people. Or, you know, for some of you, some of these people, right? Some of these people in past lives could have been parts of your soul tribe. And so you felt you were like, oh my gosh, like, no, I can't believe you've fallen. Like, let me help you. Like, oh my gosh, like, oh no, you're trapped in this karma. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I want to be there for you. I want to help you, right? But they made the decisions that they've made in this lifetime, right? Just because you know them on a soul level does not mean that their 3D self won't take advantage of that and hurt you, right? And you've got to learn that lesson. That's what Spirit is saying. You have got to learn that lesson. And like I said, that does not mean turn cold-blooded, turn cold-hearted. They don't even want me to say it. They're like, no, right? That's the lesson. Learn that sometimes this stuff happens. You got to keep an open heart, but keep that mind discerning, right? 50-50 down the clock, right? And that really reminds me of this 5-5 here, right? Like changes. This is a change this is a divinely guided change that came into your life that needed to happen. This needed to happen. Yeah, look, this was all a part of your awakening, right? This is all providing energetic upgrades and a new way of being, right? Integration into your new divine self, right? You needed to know about this. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Exactly. With that whole like kind of mothering energy. Like you have that mothering, beautiful energy. But the truth is, right? Not everybody deserves it because not everybody is going to cherish it the way that they should. Not everybody is going to acknowledge your worth, right? And that's so unfortunate. That does not mean that your worth is not there. It just means that you need to learn who's worthy of staying in that energy, who's worthy of staying in that space. And not to say those people aren't worth healing, right? They are worth healing, but that does not mean it's your job to heal them. You can never heal anybody else. They can only heal themselves. It is only at the end of the day their choice, right? All you can do is stand in your healing. Right? But you guys are so loving. You guys are so empathic. You guys can feel, right, their soul calling out to you, right, on a soul level that they need that healing. And you want to give that healing to other people. You feel their inner child calling and crying and being in pain. And you're like, you have such a motherly, open, beautiful heart. You're like, oh, baby, let me hold you. It's okay. It's going to be okay. But unfortunately, not everybody is ready to listen to their inner child. And if they're not ready, there's no amount of loving. There's no amount of staying with them. There's no amount of trying to get them to heal. There's no amount of, if they are not ready to do the work, there's nothing that you can do. There's nothing you can do besides focus on your own healing. And sometimes that involves leaving people behind, right? If they're not happy, if they're not ready, they got to let them stay in that space if they want to stay in that space. That does not make you any less spiritual. That does not make you that you should not hold guilt on yourself for that, because at the end of the day, if they're not ready, all they're going to do is try to drag you down. All their 3D self is going to try to do is try to harm you, right? And that's just gonna leave you in this 5 of Pentacles, right? And they're treating you that way because that's the way they're treating themselves, right? They're treating you that way because on the inside, they're not paying attention to that wounded inner child that needs healing, which is exactly why they're trying to give that pain to you, because that's all they know how to do. It's not an excuse. It doesn't justify it, because we're all accountable for our own actions. Exactly. You take accountability for your own actions and say, 8 of Cups, like, peace, like, I gotta go. Right? If you don't want it, if you can't do it, that, I'm sorry. That's not on me. It's not on me to stay in that cloud to try to help you. You got to come out of it just like me. Right? And that's friends, that's family, that's lovers, that's anybody. Right? Their healing is on them, not on you. And when we're these empathic, light being people, we take so much of that energy for a long time. We have to learn how to evolve out of that. Right? You can't help people who don't want help. You can't help people that don't want to help themselves. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided, exactly. Right? A lot of you are tapping into your Akashic records. You're tapping into past lives. You're tapping into these energies of the past lives that you had with these people, right? And it's unfortunately these people manifested into your life as karmics, right? In this lifetime. And for some of you, they were karmics in past lives too, right? For some of you, your souls are always destined to come together and teach each other these karmic lessons, right? That's why you felt so attracted to this masculine or to this whoever it was for you, right? That's why you were so attracted to this person, right? You knew that they needed healing. You knew that you needed healing inside of that person, right? And you just had to learn how to identify the difference. You had to learn how to get out of this mode yourself, right? Because you stayed so tapped into these people's energy that you started feeling that, you know, that ego, like, let me stroke my ego and let me compete kind of vibe. Now, whether or not you want to admit it or not, that's on you. But either way, right? You grew out of it. And you realized this is not going to help me. This is not going to help me at all, right? And not only in this situation, I really feel like it helped you heal some past situations in the past as well, right? Situations where, this was a trauma inside of you that you needed to heal. That's why these people came into your life. Well, you didn't. You healed out of it. Or you at least became aware of it and became enlightened to it so that you could heal it, so that you could mother yourself, so that you could reparent yourself, so you could be there holding yourself and holding your own inner child and be like, you know what, this is a part of my inner child. I was so busy trying to heal them that I was missing the whole download, or the whole fact that this was a part of my own inner child that needed healing. Let me go heal, instead of letting me try to focus on them, let me focus on myself. Because, right, that's a distraction tactic that our ego will say, go heal that other person so that you're not healing yourself, right? Just in the same way a karmic will go hurt that other person because you're hurting yourself, right? Your inner will say, go heal that other person. And all that is a distraction from the healing that you really need to do on yourself, right? Because it's way easier. The divine, will put people into our lives, right? And you can get stuck in that projection. You can get stuck in that, no, it's their problem, oh no, shit, this is about me, isn't it? Your spirit's like, yeah. You're like, damn, this is about me, isn't it? And your spirit guy's like, yeah, it really is, though. It's really about you. It really is. And you're like, like, okay, let me worry about my damn self, okay? And Spirit's like, this beautiful. It's beautiful that you have this ability. It's beautiful that you want to help other people. It's beautiful that you can hear that, right? It's part of your life's mission, right? It's part of your life's mission that you hear that you hear those people whose souls call out for the healing. It's all part of being that light worker, right? But it's also a mission here for you to learn about the proper boundaries you need to have to people who are not ready to heal, right? Starseed, for some of y'all, this is a really big starseed mission. You're here, right? Raising the elevation, raising the the light, channeling high vibrational energy. Some of y'all really needed to learn in this situation how to trust your intuition, because your intuition was telling you, stop, no, don't. But you kept on overriding it, or you kept on being like, no. Some of it was your ego, some of it was, it's still your ego in a way where when your intuition tells you no, and you go, no, I have to heal this person, I'm trying to do the right thing, that's still your ego too. And sometimes it can be a hard time for us to realize, damn, sometimes it's still my ego, even though I'm trying to do the right thing, because it's my ego, because I am going against what actually is supposed to be happening. Right? Step to the side and surrender to the divine plan. If somebody shows you who they are, trust that. Trust that that's who they are. If they want to stay in the karma, let them stay in the karma. If they want to fight, let them go fight. You got your own battles. You got your own stuff that you got to worry about. You got your own healing that you need to worry about, right? Exactly. This is where we're going to end it with these cards right here. Look, You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You're already doing it, right? This is all a part of the journey. You're not getting distracted. It's not a side quest. This is all a part of the main quest, right? The side quests are part of the main quest too. You need to do it, right? Because when you're doing those side quests, right, you're learning or you're getting information, right? How they're giving me like video game references. It's like, how many times have you gone back and been like, why is it so hard for me to fight this boss? And it's like, well, didn't you go on that side quest where that guy at the bar or that guy at the pub was trying to get you to go do something with his horses or something like that? And you were like, I don't got time for this shit. And he was like, hello, please help. Hello, traveler, please help. And you were like, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm going to go on to the main boss. I'm just trying to go to the main boss. I ain't got time for the side quest. But if you had gone on the side quest, this man at the end of it would have been like, I'm so grateful. You might have something in the back room back here that can help you on your journey. And it's like titanium armor or something like that, And it's like, exactly, what is this boss's weakness? Titanium. Like, oh, snap. Or something like that, where it's like they will put stuff like that in games where it's like, go get a piece here, like, and they'll be like, here's this sack of titanium, right? And then you're like, okay, thanks, I guess. And like, you go on about your business, and then there's another side quest that's like, I'm a smelter. I smelt things into armor. Do you might happen to have some kind of metal that you happen to have on you? And you're like, actually, I do happen to have some metal. Make me some armor out of this titanium armor, and then like you do it, and then turns out, then you go on another thing, you're asking around, ask around the people around the town. Oh, did you hear? Did you hear? I heard I heard that the monster has a weakness for titanium, but shh, don't tell anybody you heard it from me. And you're like, well, wouldn't you know, I got titanium armor. Aha. And they're showing me that, like, boom, like, upgrade. Like, it's like, it's all making sense, right? It's all making sense. All this stuff that you had to go was all little parts to all kind of make it line up and make sense in your mind. You're like, I get it. Okay. I get it. I get it, right? Like, I get it. Okay. You're already doing it, right? It's all part of your path. Why are my hands sweating so bad? Like, they just started sweating, like, out of nowhere. I don't know. Maybe you were sweating. Like, maybe you were really, like, anxious. You're like, I got. And your spirit guides are like, look, you need to pay attention to this. And you're like, I just got. And they're like, no, over here. Look over here and do this, okay? Hey, over here. Hey, traveler, over here. Traveler, over here. And you're like, bro, I don't have time to go put your donkeys up or whatever it is that you want, whatever kind of, would you help me mend your fence? There aren't any monsters in this town for me to hire you to slay, but you can help me build a fence. Like, okay. And as you're building the fence, this person is just like talking to you and you're like, look, I'm just trying to work. And they're like, hey, did you hear that so-and-so is allergic to this? Like, oh, really? If you ever come across this monster, this is probably what you need to defeat it. Oh, wow. Okay. Appreciate it, right? Like, appreciate it. But if you don't go on the little side quest, you're not going to know that. You're not going to get this piece of information, right? So if you didn't get a little hung up in this little karmic cloud here for a little bit, right? You wouldn't have known everything that you know now, right? And apply that to your past too. If you hadn't been put in that situation, yeah, it could have sucked. And yeah, it was like, what the fuck? But you know now, right? The great crumbling. What are you clinging on to? There were things inside of you that you were clinging on to. And that's exactly why these people came into your life. So don't be so salty about it, Spirit. Don't be so salty about it. Like, it needed to happen this way. Right? Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Period. Hello? This was just a little bit of karma you needed to release yourself from. For some of y'all, it could have been up to 3 people. Could have been 3 people involved in this. Right? Three karmics that you needed to release and let go. Let bygones be bygones and go on about your business, right? Because you see here how these two people, they're still stuck, they're still tied down here, and this one, you can't really see it as much, but the tie is here and it's broken, and they're flying off like into, right, listening to that moon energy, right, listening to that intuition, and breaking themselves free of this and flying off, right, so they can go heal, so they can go be something else, they can go do something else, so they can get into this deep replenishment, take this break, come out of the cave, right? Right? They were trying to keep you stuck in the cave. Stay stuck with us, right? This is those two, and then you broke free. And they were like, oh, hell no. They were like, where the fuck you think you're going? Grabbed your little ribbon as you were trying to walk off, and you was like, hi-ya! Get off of me. I hit her with a hi-ya and a hi-ya, and then I kicked her. Ooh, Anastasia come through. Anyway, that's what we got. That's what I got for you today. Okay? Right? Yeah. So play, have fun. Where are you being called to journey to? Like I said, some of you are being called to journey, to take a break, take a rest. Okay? Take a retreat. Do whatever you need to do to kind of help yourself recover from this, okay? Play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious, right? All this karma, I know you've been on some really serious stuff with all this karma and all this cloud, but Spirit is saying a much lighter, happier, easier, breezier time is coming to you because you dealt with this, and this is no more. Like, it's getting out of your life and you're not having to deal with it anymore, and Spirit is saying, like, yes, like an easier, breezier, happier time is coming to you because you have, you battled the beast, right? Like, okay, you got the boss, right? You went on the side quest. It was annoying as hell. You helped the little dude fix his fence, but okay, he gave you he let you look into his back room, and you were like, oh wow, look at this armor that's back here. Like, that's crazy. Like, oh yeah, my grandfather, my great-great-grandfather used to be a warrior just like you. Like, oh, okay. You had this back here in the back the whole time, and you made me fix your fence, but okay. Okay. Kind of energy. So don't be mad at the side quests. Don't be mad at the little side gigs that you got to go on. Don't be mad at the little things, right? Because at the end of the day, you learned at the end of the day, you're the one walking away with this pinnacle, right? At the end of the day, you're the one that took the time, you went through the growth, right? Now you were able to harvest and take this pinnacle, and you're walking away. You're like, okay, I'm done. Alright? Okay, I'm done. I'm done with it. It's over. Cool. Right? That's what I'm getting out of that. Alright. Thank y'all so much for everybody who's here. Thank you for everybody who likes, who subscribes to the video. Hit that bell so you can be notified when I drop new videos, okay? Which is pretty much daily, okay? Multiple times a day. So y'all please go check those out, okay? If you get drawn to or get called to any of my other videos, if you're called to, please go check out any other videos you need to. If you are called to, I really appreciate anybody who who subscribes, who comments down below, lets me know if this resonates for you or not, okay? Who engages. If you feel called to dip or donate to the channel, I really appreciate you, all right? The link for that is in the description box down below, as well as my contact information if you feel guided to reach out to me for personal guidance, okay, or for a personal reading, as well as if you are interested in any of the decks that I view here on the channel or in this video or in any of my other videos, excuse me. All right, I hope this found the love, light, and clarity that you needed. Jolene, thanks for taking my trash. Should I be petty and name this video that? Anyway, I love you guys so very much. Thank you for being here with me today, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.